Alright guys, what's up? Getting set up here for eBay. Alright guys, what's up? Alright. Rolo, what's up, buddy? Saw you're getting into the basketball stuff. You just buy anything, don't you? I got some 1990 Fleer football. Sell it to you for $20 a box. I'm just messing, man. Don't buy that if you see it, please. All right, guys. We got, like I said, we got. I'm gonna actually take a picture of this and get it up. We're getting set up. We're just gonna give people a couple minutes since we just went live. What's up, Zach? Hey, Zach, did you see the mixer on Facebook for football? We have limited and select on right now. We have about 9 teams left. So if we don't fill out tonight, we'll keep it going for tomorrow. But I'm not going to do any divisions football tonight if we don't fill that. So we won't do any football tonight until that fills. So, and if you guys want to razz that or something, just put a message in there, and we can see what we can do. So we got a special guest tonight. Everyone say what's up to Rod.
What's up?
Rod's here. He's my high school basketball coach and just a really important person in my life. So he asked to do basketball, and I'll never listen to him again. No, I'm just kidding. We had quite a little conversation about how we're going to do some of these teams being the draft. So we're going to be posting here kind of the rules of what it's going to look like. And I just need a minute to kind of get that on the screen.
Dude, I just realized I'm like kind of photobombing you just by accident.
Oh, that's okay. You can photobomb. I'd probably rather see
like
you
keep
than
going
me.
in and out.
There'll be the creepy dude staring in the background.
Oh, yeah.
That works for me. Like I said, guys, I'm just going to get these, like, kind of like he typed up something what we're working with here. It's all hits we'll be using group break checklist for. And then if not assigned on group breaks, criteria number 1 is the NBA team that selected the player through the draft. That's who it will go to. If they weren't selected in the draft. And actually, I'm going to hit record here. So again, as we get ready to do these contenders draft, it's May 13th. We're doing contenders draft tonight. Let me just pull this up and get it focused here. So all hits that we're going to be using on group break checklist, if they're not on the group break checklist, and that's groupbreakchecklist.com. The first criteria will be the NBA team that selected the player. If they weren't selected in the draft, it's the NBA team player they played their first regular season game with. And if they never played a regular season game, it's the G League or D League affiliate. And then if they never played in either of those, we'll just randomize the card. So we'll kind of play that by ear as we go. Rod's going to sort them as we go through. And then all female athlete hits will be randomized. I know there's going to be a lot of arguing over who gets the female athletes. So we're just going to randomize those guys. And then all base and insert cards will be assigned to the NBA team that selected the player through the draft. If not selected, the above criteria will be used. So again, we try to do it as fair and as logical as possible. Again, that doesn't always... we'll see what we run into here, but everything should be good. And if you have any issues with the way we did that criteria, you can always message us. And I will say, guys, what's up? Hey, Brad. Brad saying hello to Rod.
Hey, Brad.
That's actually my cousin, man. It's cool to have some local people, some important people in my life doing this with me. But hey, facebook.com/Blazzzin Breaks. Go to that. But then if you're new to us, don't just join. Don't just like and follow that. Make sure you go to the group we have there. You'll have to ask to join, but we will approve you as long as you're cool. We just like nice people. That's kind of the rule. Or you can be mean to Dusty when he's here. That's the only one you can be mean to. But it's called the Breakers, Blazzzin Breakers. So just ask to join that group. And then I would also ask, if you're on YouTube, go ahead and hit subscribe and then ring that bell so you see when we can get on. So let me get this picture up here. I don't have the list for all the teams tonight. Typically I do that, but we didn't really have time to get that around. So instead of that, we're actually going to put these criteria up. Let me go ahead and get that up for you guys. That's big. Let me see if I can adjust this here. Just bear with me, guys. Alright, where did it go? We'll try this one instead. If we can't get this to show up, I'll just show it one more time before we break. Hopefully that'll work. We got 400. There we go. Probably can't really see that, so I'll just put it up here one more time for you to see. I'm gonna get rid of it actually. All right, guys. So the way it's going to work is, I'll read it through one more time just because I want everyone to be clear before we get started. Again, for these cards, all cards will be going to the NBA team. We'll use group break checklist first for all hits. Then all other cards will go to the NBA team drafted. Criteria 2 is if they weren't selected through the draft, it will be the first regular season game they played for that team. If they were never in the NBA game, they'll go to the G or D League affiliate. If none of those criteria are met, and they never played a game, it will just be randomized along with all the female athletes. So let's go ahead and get breaking. We'll see what happens. And also, guys, if you do, check out our Facebook page. You can see what we got going on tonight. Where's my knife at? See like a knife laying over there? My little Blazzzin Breaks knife. Uh-oh. Up here it is. Alright, good luck everybody. 5 autographs per box, so it should be exciting. I mean, obviously some of you know. Rod, what are we looking for in here the most? What do you think the top 5, maybe 5 cards we're looking for?
Yeah, probably the Karl Anthony Towns rookie auto. Love to get a cracked ice at that. I know D'Angelo Russell, but Devin Booker's probably the second best hit. Maybe a Kristaps Porzingis international auto would be a pretty nice hit.
So it sounds like there's not just 1 or 2 cards. It sounds like this is this one of the more popular rookie classes then?
It is probably one of the, probably since this current year is one of the best ever, I think. But the other hit with this 15-16 that's kind of a surprise hit would be the Terry Rozier. That's kind of lighting up in the playoffs right now for Boston Celtics.
Is there a game on? Is that game? That was already over tonight.
Yeah, Boston crushed them.
I saw it was like 105 to 80 something or something like that. What's interesting about this, you guys know I'm not a big basketball breaker. I love playing basketball. I enjoy watching it, but I don't know much about it. It's just not something I follow. Is that I do open a lot of this 2015 playoff contenders as a matter for football. Matter of fact, I think we have an auction ending for that tomorrow. So check that out. But these cards are really, really similar to that. I mean, I think they try to like mock that card pretty much for throughout the sports. But you guys did see we just did the contenders draft for football too. So this is the first draft basketball I've ever seen, but very similar from the football to the basketball from the 15 year. I wonder if it's the same as they continue to go through the years. I haven't seen any of this year's. Have you seen the cards from this year for the draft contenders?
Yeah. Yeah, they're similar.
They're similar, and because you saw that you did some of the serial number hits with us for the draft. We said if we were going to do more of this again, we probably wouldn't do by NBA teams. We would probably stick to the serial number stuff because I think it's just kind of fun that way to begin with. I mean, I know random teams isn't always the fun way for people. We like PYT, but the serial number makes it so you kind of don't just get one random team. Sounds like a fart when I do that, doesn't it? I swear, guys, I'm not farting. I have a squeaky chair.
You can just blame it on the guy in the studio.
Guy that's got a new guy in here farting already. Yeah, Shane, we have the 2-box limited and select you see in the background. So, and guys, really, for the base here, I'll stop at inserts, and I'll stop at numbered cards, and I'll stop at autos. But for the base, I'm just going to kind of fly through them. I won't read all the names. Here we got a Brandon Ashley. You know what? I need to get my... Here we go. And then I'll just, right after I get through a stack, I'll just hand them to you then.
I'll do my best to see.
All right, and then another school colors, Aaron Harrison. So to me, it doesn't look like, it looks like there's a little bit of like a reflective hue to them, but it doesn't look like these are numbered. All right, Jabari Parker. Yeah, so all these old school colors and everything, they're not numbered, but they are inserts. So we probably won't sleeve everything. Unless I'll let the guy in the back that has the knowledge kind of decide what's worth it. Zach LaVine and Kevin Looney. So is that something we'll have to? I'm assuming they're on different teams since they were.
Yeah, we'll have
so
to,
I'll set those aside to randomize those. There's a Karl Anthony Towns school color. Jarrell Martin, Tim Duncan, Arlene's Noel. You got a Quinn Cook. Is that the player we were talking about there?
Yeah.
How about one right behind it, too? All right. Michael Qualls, Damian Lillard, Andrew Wiggins, Shabazz Napier. All right, here we go. It looks like our very first auto is going to be J.P. Tokoto. Tokoto. All right. Yeah. See, that's why I bring this guy in. What team is that?
That'd be a 76ers.
He's going to go on the 76ers. That's awesome. I'm so glad you were here, Rod. I'm not even kidding. I'm trying to get a little bit more light on the situation here. We'll set all our hits there, and we'll kind of put them in order of popularity, so when we do the recap at the end, we can kind of do a little grand finale kind of thing. Julius Randle, Hassan Whiteside. Willie Cauley-Stein. So I mean, what I like about this is that the actual hobby stuff of this. Second insert is we got a contenders ticket. I guess I don't know if a draft ticket number 99, Chris McCullough.
I'm gonna have to look that one up.
All right, starts already. That's all right though. That's why this is a 2-person job.
Yeah, man. I'll get it for you in a sec.
Chris McCullough. I mean, you guys know Contenders is one of my favorite products. It's just a nice, clean product. And the camera doesn't do the shine on this justice, but we'll look that one up. Christian Wood. Brian, are you making... oh, they're saying I pronounced that dude's name correctly.
Nice.
So...
Which guy?
There's the one, Tokoto.
Tokoto?
Is that who you guys...
I'm a Carolina fan, man.
Yeah, I'm not going to question his names against mine, especially when it comes to UNC players, so...
Hey, McCullough's going to go to the Brooklyn Nets.
So, the McCullough goes to the Brooklyn Nets, guys. Brook Lopez... There's a Tokoto, too. I'm going to get the name down. Aaron Gordon. Harrison Barnes. Let's see, here we go. How about a Duhei Dukan?
Oh, yeah.
Is that how you say his name?
No idea, man.
All right, see. It's not just me. Nice full auto.
Saw that one earlier.
Which we'll check these checklists as we go through it so you guys know who that's going to go to. Guys, hop in on that. I want to open some football tonight, man. This limited has been very good to us. And Select, we are so due on something on Select. So make sure that you, if you want to fill, there's only 9 teams left, and they're priced very well. If we have to, we can razz them off. Here's a Kevin Durant, Miles Turner. I'll have to get random.
Your boy DeCou, or whatever his name is, going to the Kings.
So this is a Kings hit. The Toucan is a Kings hit. Yeah, I do actually. Here, these are good for that kind of stuff. And here's a Sharpie for you. Brandon Dawson, Chris McCullough, Jimmer. I love that name, Jimmer. Why Jimmy when you can do Jimmer? Blake Griffin, Chris Paul, Kaminsky, and Decker. That'll have to get random. And guys, what we do for the randoms on those is we'll just do a dice roll for all the cards, and they'll either go to the top player or the bottom player. Is this this isn't Kawhi Leonard's rookie year, is it?
No.
So what year was he? Because he's like really. I mean,
he's a 12-13.
Was he as good when he came in, or has he really developed into one of the better players?
Yeah, he was kind of a surprise. Quite a player.
He plays both sides of the ball really well, doesn't he? Like he's pretty good defensively too.
I don't know. I mean, he hasn't played either side of the ball lately. He's been injured for a while.
Oh really? Wasn't that the guy like that?
What's your boy Phillip up there? Easy rod.
I think when you corrected me, I think that was the guy.
Yeah, that's messed up. I shouldn't be correcting the guy that runs the show here.
Dude, this man, I don't know what I'm doing half the time. This is 8 out of 99. Trey Lyles.
Trey Lyles. That's an out of 99. I'll look that one up too. I'm thinking it's the Jazz. It is.
I'll tell you what, even though this is basketball, man, just Contenders itself is just such a nice, it really is a nice product.
I like the numbered ones.
Yeah, like to get like a couple of those in a box is nice.
Yeah, so there's a college ticket, that's your base, and then the draft ticket is...
Yeah, so what one was that? The college ticket?
Yeah, that's...
And then there's cracked ice then too, so like is that completely separate?
Yep. Hoping to get one of those today, a couple of those.
We should out of 6 boxes, hopefully. So this is turned backwards. Jimmy Butler, but I guess maybe it was just not... I don't see it numbered or anything. I'm kind of surprised about that, like I know in the newer stuff some of the inserts get numbered, but I'm not seeing that on here. Here we go. How about Anthony Brown?
Anthony Brown, I'll have to look that one.
All right, so again, guys, we'll keep checking out who some of these autos go to. And I'll be honest, man, even with football product that I know, there are times where, like for the college, even the older draft, I have to see who they were drafted by or where they go. And basketball sounds like an entirely different beast too. The way there's draft day trades and stuff.
Yeah, it's going to be a Lakers hit.
Lakers hit on the what? On this one?
Anthony Brown, yeah.
Anthony Brown going to the Lakers. The 2-box mixer sold. You guys are crushing it. So then, guys, what I'll do here, that was box 1. What I'll do here then, oh, did I forget to open a pack? So we did get all 5 autos, but somehow I forgot to open one of the packs. J.J. Redick. James Harden. Man, I'll tell you what, just doing that, realizing opening a pack, how much of stuff comes out for a pack. The break, I love, and that's why I'm so glad I'm doing this. This break idea is just fantastic. I love that there are breaks because there's no way in the world I could go buy a box of this stuff and open it. But if you have a team you're collecting, it's nice just to buy into that team. Especially when I only collect Bills cards, it's not even worth the money you spend on a pack to get the Buffalo Bills cards, I don't think. Now this year, man, last year was alright. I could get my Bills fairly cheap. Now they got Josh Allen, everything. The Bills are like one of the top priced teams. I don't like it. I'm waiting for him to get in his Bills uniform now. I don't like my team players in the college uniforms. All right, guys. I know it's basketball, but I'm gonna throw out an NFL question for you. Who do you think the top performing rookie in the NFL will be this year, quarterback-wise.
I don't follow football, but man, there's a lot. It seems like this class was loaded with quarterbacks, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm really excited about. I mean, you could easily see, like Lamar Jackson be the #1 rookie quarterback this year. Because let's be honest, Joe Flacco's awful. Sorry, Baltimore fans, you probably agree though.
So now let's. Who did the Bills pick up then?
They moved up in the draft to get Josh Allen.
Okay, they got Josh.
Yeah, so they said he has big hands and a strong arm, which you need in Buffalo with the weather. So thought they were gonna go Josh Rosen.
Where did Darnold go?
Darnold went to the Jets, and then Rosen, I think, and then Rosen went to the Cardinals, I believe. Lamar Jackson went to the Ravens, and Baker Mayfield went to the Browns. So I think that was really the top 5.
So what do you think that people were saying about like strategy for the Browns should have been maybe to grab Barkley at 1 and then probably still could have had a nice quarterback at 4?
I think they could have still got Baker at 4, honestly.
But I guess they just, was it Hyde? Is that their running back? Or
yeah, they got him from the Niners.
They just signed
But they got Tyrod Taylor at quarterback too. Not that that's the answer, but when you have Saquon, you can just dump the ball off to him and let him do the work. They picked up a bunch of receivers too, like in the off season. So I don't know, man. I feel like they could have done it without Baker. A lot of people say Baker's gonna be a flop anyhow.
All right, man. I'm done like trying to sort these things over here, man. I'm just gonna enjoy the break.
Yeah, man. Do that.
Yeah, Mayfield or Rosen up there. Sorry, no Allen up there for your.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Quarterback.
I honestly think he won't even start. I think they're gonna make him work for it. Here we go, Dwayne Wade. Here we got a Devin Booker.
The people that have that will probably get a lot of rookie cards for those guys like Booker and Towns. You get a handful of those. I mean, they're not fantastic cards, but $2.
Yeah, I mean, you put a nice lot of those together for what you paid for a lot of these teams. You can probably recoup most of your money just by putting a big lot of these together. Frank Kaminsky.
Oh, you got an auto?
Yeah.
Kaminsky. I'm pretty sure that's the Hornets, but let me check that out real quick to confirm. Yep.
Charlotte the Hornets.
That's a nice one too. I'm pretty sure that one is one that that books.
Do you have I was just gonna say, do you have a? I mean, what you can do is if you want to search eBay and just see what the comp price on cards is if you're already online. Sometimes it's nice to see that. How about a Josh Richardson?
Josh Richardson is a very nice pickup. He's is that you got an auto there?
Yep.
Nice. Yeah. So Josh Richardson had a really nice series for the Heat. So that's a Miami Heat hit.
And we did say the Heat went for
they say one of the best defenders in the NBA right there.
Really?
Pretty good offensive series this year.
6'6", 200. Bet he didn't stay that weight in the NBA.
It'd be nice if that was a cracked ice or numbered, but.
Well, we had 2 numbered cards last time, so hopefully we continue that. I mean, 2 in a box is not bad. But. Here we go. Next hit is Christian Wood.
Christian Wood. I'm thinking that's a Sixer, and it is. Yeah.
Went out to the
76ers. That's their second.
Mayfield is Manziel 2.0. Shane, I would got. I don't know enough to say that, but I would have to agree from everything I'm reading that it's not looking promising. I mean, the Browns. If the Browns can mess it up, they probably will. So they've set records for having the most player at a position in pretty much any sport. So thanks, Sean. The mixer is full. Hey, Sean, if you get a second, would you just throw a message out to give him the PayPal address? So I can keep breaking here.
Sean's the man for you, isn't
Sean is the man, dude. This could not exist without Sean.
He's like already sent it to you. One step ahead.
Look at this, man. I don't have to worry. And he's probably doing his other job right now too.
What's Sean do for a living?
Dude, he makes steel. It's like the most BA job. You got to see his work. I mean, I go, in like a polo and khakis to work. This dude comes in like a superhero uniform.
And he likes the Steelers, right?
He does. He loves the Steelers. He has a son Remy who's he's definitely doing the whole brainwashing thing that I am with the Bills. At least like he has a good team for his son. I'm setting my son up for failure. But like he gets him like, dude, hooked him up with a Juju Auto full size helmet and stuff.
That's cool.
Takoto?
No way. Tokuto again?
Tokuto. Man, I'm getting it wrong every time.
Sixers are hitting though. That's 3. Of course, 2 of them are Tokuto.
Was the other one the same base?
Yeah, was that a base too?
Yep.
All right, no more Tokutos.
We're done with Tokutos. Tokutos, no mo's. Sean Vaughn, Andre Iguodala. Here we go, last stack in box 2. Harrison Barnes, Vince Carter.
I feel like I'm in some high-tech place here, man. There's like more screens.
I know, it's like probably a hub for cancer, dude. It's awful. I don't mean to joke about it, but between my cell phone and these monitors. Willie Cauley-Stein. Yeah, I mean, you do get a lot of nice, like, you can probably get like 20, 30 insert, like, of these. Yeah. And you got to remember, although we're doing breaks and we're seeing a lot of them, most people don't just go out and buy 6 boxes of this stuff and get all those same cards. So, dude, look at this. How about a school colors? Noah Vonleh?
Okay.
Is that how I say his name?
Yeah, I'm going to have to check that one.
That's a nice card, though. I like the insert autos.
I think it might be is that a Blazers, maybe? Let me check that one out.
Guys, stay tuned if you're looking for divisional breaks in football. Before we open up the 2-box break, I will. Did we get 5 autos out of that box? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, this one right here.
Oh yeah, yep. That's the 10th one. Yep.
All right, yep. So we're good. So far all our autos are in. Yeah, the only thing I'm disappointed about in this, and maybe that they're just really few and far between, but even in the 15 football, you got numbered like inserts. So unless they're on the back or something and I'm missing them.
Nah, they'd be on the front of these.
Yeah, I would think so. At least you picked cards that we can sort that's going to take us all night because there's 160 cards per box. So. All right, so we're checking on that Vonleh. So guys, here's what I have. I'll let you vote for the divisionals for football because I know some people were saying they didn't get in the mixer. I wish Sean didn't like his team's guys in there. Oh yeah, Kelly. Listen, so the other day you had sent me your list and I saw the Steelers and I said, hey, I got a draft for Kelly. I want you to know, like, if he gets first, I got to take the Steelers. It's off of his list. He goes, I know, he's a Steelers fan. He goes, I figured. But obviously you saw it was random and didn't get it. But I was ready to take the Steelers for you, bud.
All right, man, I got a team for you here.
All right, what is
Vonleh. So he's in his Indiana Hoosiers uniform, but he'll be going to the Hornets.
Going to the Hornets.
That's a second hit for the Hornets. Coming up with the Kaminsky.
The school colors. Vonleh going to the Hornets.
He was a 2014 draft pick of the Hornets.
Oh, because that's a vet.
Yeah. So that's an old school colors. If you just hit a regular school colors, that would be a rookie.
Sean, I saw your comment about Baker Mayfield. I would agree with you. I would say the same thing for Josh Allen, to be honest. And that's why I think while we picked up A.J. McCarron, not that he's ready to go either. He's only ever held a clipboard. But I think that Tyrod Taylor brings a really good vet presence, and he can run like any system because of his mobility. He can just always, if he doesn't know what to do with the ball, just run it. So I hope that they use Tyrod. I actually would like to watch the Browns with Tyrod. I think it could be interesting. So yeah, and I'd like to see Baker Mayfield kind of take his time. As a lot of people say, he's arrogant and stuff like that. At least that's what I've heard. I don't know anything about. Hopefully he's humble enough to sit back and just develop and not get too eager to fail, really. Oh, so guys, anyhow, for divisions football, what would you guys prefer? I wanted to see. All right, select would be 25 a division, or we can do unparalleled for 15 a division. So I'll let that up to you guys. Select for 25 a division or unparalleled for 15. Don't call spot it. Just tell me if you'd rather have select or unparalleled. Then we'll kind of go from there. I only have one box of each left. Carl Anthony Towns. Here we go. Cracked Ice, Justice Winslow, 20 of 23.
That's a nice one. That's Miami Heat. That's a Dookie. That's a pretty good card.
That's
right
a
there.
Dookie. I love it.
That's another one at Bucks. That's a great card. I don't know how you do this, man. Like if I was breaking boxes all the time, I'd be like, man, I really like that one right there.
It's only hard for me with the Bills cards, and I'll tell you what, the Andre Reed I have to send out is it's hurting me. It's numbered to 5. It's 3 of 5. It's on, and I love Sharpie autos, like gold Sharpie autos. It's out of Majestic. It's a gold Sharpie. That one's stung a little. You know what though? It's nice. I honestly thought that would be harder than it is. I enjoy pulling cards for people. We pulled that 1 of 1. Urlacher Singletary. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did see that.
Out of Majestic. I mean, like I got excited to open that for people. Because, like, truthfully, I don't have, like, I only want to collect cards. I generally don't like to flip cards. I just like to collect cards that I like.
Right.
And I don't have a need for that card or a desire for it, so it's cool to give that to someone. Did you hear he called that card?
Yeah, I did. That was cool.
That was Corey Cummings, guys. He said, I'm sure some of you heard the story, but he says, hey, by the way, tonight, can you just go ahead and pull me that 1-on-1 Urlacher or Singletary? Here's a Victor Oladapo, not auto, but 82 and 99.
Okay.
Say, can you go ahead and pull me that 101? And man, didn't we pull it? It freaking, it blew my mind. The chances of that happening, us having it, him asking for it, that break, still doesn't creep me out.
Yeah, it's a nice Oladipo card.
These passports are cool. They did those. They do those in Prestige too, the passports, but they look a little bit more legit like passports.
You did get a passport card now?
Yeah.
Was it Porzingis, Moutier?
Moutier.
Okay.
So are they for overseas players?
Yeah, there's only 3 in that, like in that variation or whatever, or that insert
Okay.
set. There's only 3 cards.
So we had pulled another one earlier, so when we sort, maybe we'll sleeve that up because it looks like they're not very often. The school colors in here are nice. Like they have that like shine to them. I really do like the school colors set. Montrezl Harrell.
Montrezl Harrell from he's from Louisville, I think.
Yeah, but he has an L on his name.
Is that an auto?
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, he's solid. I'm trying to think of where he is. These guys might know better than I do. I'll have to check that one out real quick.
Rod, I'm sitting here thinking how life has changed. This guy and I used to get up at like seriously 5:30 in the morning and play 1-on-1 full court basketball, and now we're both just fat opening basketball cards.
Yeah, that's not happening anymore.
Dude, if I ran up and down twice, I'd be like, let's go to McDonald's.
Oh, you got a little left in you.
I used to. That little left of me is gone. Sean, there is no reason Rudolph should have been left in the 3rd. As a matter of fact, I was talking to someone this the other day, I think when all their careers are said and done, Rudolph is going to end up being the #1 quarterback out of that class. I truthfully believe that. I think not just because maybe he's the most talented, but I think he's going to be set up. How about Marcus Thornton?
Yep,
It's a pretty sweet picture.
I'll look that one up too. I think
He's got the dreads.
Montreal Harrell's going to go to the Rockets.
Montreal Harrell, the last auto is going to the Rockets.
You have Marcus Thornton.
Now, Rod, we were talking about this, and a lot of these the breakers, at least before it got extremely like populated with breakers, they would only ship the hits like numbered cards and stuff. So obviously this would be a much easier sort and ship, but we do ship all cards at Blazzzin Breaks.
That's the way to do it.
Man, if you pay for them, you should get them. That's how I feel. Even if you don't collect them, you give them to a kid who wants cards, start their collection. Here we go. Next auto is an RJ Hunter.
Dude, you're killing me. I think that's the Celtics. Let me check that one out first. Getting behind already.
Happens fast.
RJ Hunter. Yeah, that's a Boston Celtics. I know that one.
All right, let's go into the Celtics.
Yep, still looking for your Marcus Thornton.
Yeah, Ben's getting a little defensive, isn't he, Sean? Man, he does not want him coming. He is not happy about it. But you know what? It doesn't hurt to light a fire under someone's behind sometimes, and that might have done it for Ben. I think it could be Ben Roethlisberger one of his better years if he's trying to compete. He knows that he has someone younger to take his job, man. He's not gonna mess around. Here we go. Here's a Quinn Cook, dude.
Okay.
There's your boy.
That's what we were thinking about. So that's actually going to go to the Dallas Mavericks,
Quinn Cook.
undrafted, and saw his first action in the NBA with the Dallas Mavericks.
So going to the Dallas Mavericks, Quinn Cook. He's pretty solid now.
Yeah, he's lighting it up for the Warriors. Well, when Curry was out, he did.
So that's why he kind of came onto the map. He stepped in. I kind of remember hearing his name though. Again, these split cards would go on a dice roll at the end, and then we'll determine where they go after. But we'll decide what player gets them, and I'll show you that at the end.
I'm going to have to get those teams for you, man.
We don't need it because we'll random them, and I'll just read the names, and then we'll decide where they go later. If anyone has a question about it, they can message us. Guys, you saw the criteria, and I'll show you at the end. So when you wonder when you get your shipment, if there's someone missing or something, just message us. You know, we always take care of you.
Hey, Marcus Thornton is going to be going to the Celtics as well, along with RJ Hunter.
All right, we're halfway through, Rob. We got 3 more to go. So that first box had 2 numbered cards. Since then, we've only gotten 2 more out of the other 2 boxes. So actually, it might have been 1.
Well, one was the
non-auto, right?
Non-auto.
So that first
cracked ice to Justice Winslow. That's to me, that's the best hit so far.
So what are you thinking on that for like a value?
Not sure, Dad. Maybe I'll look that one up. Cracked ice goes pretty well though.
He said Hunter is the Celtics for sure. You said that.
Yep.
Yep.
Agreed.
Alex, Bryce, I think you actually won the Celtics, correct? You know I love to have my list up there, but we didn't have time to get it around. This shipment of this stuff came in, what would be on Tuesday? When's it, Thursday? Yeah. And so we kind of had that was the day we had taken, I told you I took my son to the allergist. And so by the time we got home and got settled in, it was so late, but I knew we wanted to break this tonight. So we kind of cut it close to making sure we could get this started on time and still let the auctions end. So there's only like a 10-minute time difference between the end of the auctions and the start of the break.
That Winslow will probably go for about 35.
Nice. Now, what team was that for?
The Miami Heat.
Miami Heat already doubled up on their investment because I think what they went for like 18 or something.
I'm not sure. And they got that Josh Richardson auto too, which is pretty nice.
Oh yeah, Ben. You know what? That was a very smart draft pick, especially in the 3rd, because they're gonna just push each other. Rolo has Miami. Would Miami hit so far?
What's that?
Would the Heat hit so far?
The Richardson. And
oh, okay, yeah. Here we go, guys.
Yeah, so Alex wants the Rozier. That would be a nice hit. Oh, your football boy's got the heat, huh?
Yeah, well, I think he's just an everything boy, man. You saw that picture I told you? His mountain of blasters.
The mountain of blasters. Looking for fire.
Here's a Porzingis out of 99.
Dude, that's a nice card right there. That's the international one. Yeah.
You say he's going to the Knicks, correct?
Yep. Oh, man. There's another one. So now there's at least 2 cards. I'm thinking, boy, I wish I would have opened this.
That's a sweet looking card. That's a nice auto.
Yeah.
He's taller than the card, dude. He like his head's like trying to leave the card. Check that out. That's cool. Yeah, that is hard, Rod. I know Rod. He's been a collector for how long have you been collecting? Like you were into it when I was in high school.
Yeah, a little bit. Then I got out of it, and then our kids were into it for a little bit. Then they grow up and move out, and I'm still in it.
That's funny. Anthony Brown, base auto. Yeah, I got out of it in 02 when I graduated, and then just obviously got back into it this year. But
and that was cool, like seeing you and Paxton at the card show.
It's funny. I just sent that picture out to our group last night to show him why I got back into it, and now he's in bed being comfortable. And no, it's cool though. I get to give him some cards every now and then. He's not into it yet, but hopefully, in a year or two, and it's time for him to kind of realize the value of the stuff. He'll take more care of things. Then I'll let him help out.
Trying to find this Anthony Brown for you. That looks like that's going to the Lakers. The Anthony Brown.
All right. And how about Dez Wells?
Dez Wells. That's another one. Not a huge name. I'll have to look that one up too.
So how many players in the NBA get drafted but then never really play a game, or like never really see time?
I don't know. Like it's a lot. It's different than the football draft. The football draft is huge.
Oh, so it's not that.
So you only get there's only 2 rounds really.
Oh,
so
really?
A lot of guys get kind of picked up undrafted and play like summer league ball. But you're only talking about a roster of 12 guys, so you're not adding a ton each year. So yeah, only 60 get drafted every year.
Sean, you like Washington that much, buddy? Sean, I think I told you, but I tried to get your Washington in a mag case, and it couldn't fit. I only had 100s and 70s, so I'm ordering some of the larger ones, but we won't need them for Classics probably. But Classics is coming up 10 days from today, guys. Classics. We will do a break that day. It will exclusively go to the OGs first. So again, if you guys want to be a part of our OG chat, and you what you have to do is break with us regularly, and then ask to be a part of it, because it's a busy chat, man. We talk in it all day long. There's probably no less than 300 messages a day in it. So you have to, you don't have to take part, but.
Hey Mike, what'd you do with that Dez auto?
Oh, right here.
Okay.
How about this? 6 out of 15, Andrew Harrison.
Out of 15?
Out of 15.
That's crazy. That's a good card right there, too. I'll look that one up. The Dez Wells, he was an undrafted guy, but he'll go to the OKC Thunder. That's where he got his feet wet.
Their first hit, the Thunder.
Yep.
And this Andrew Harrison is nice. Remember the 15, dude. 6 of 15.
Aaron Harrison.
It's good shape too. It's a clean card. We'll look that up, guys, and we'll let you know in a minute here.
I think I do this a little bit better.
Oh yeah, because I'm not gonna help you at all. I have no idea.
So that's Aaron Harrison, right? Because he's got a brother too.
This is
brother or wife for the Grizzlies.
No, this is Andrew Harrison.
Andrew? All right, that's a Memphis Grizzly hit.
Memphis Grizzly.
That's a nice card. Man. All right, I'm done doing this.
He wants all these cards.
I like the other side of this, where like I got teams and I'm looking for hits.
Yeah, but then you know what? Then you buy the teams, and those aren't the ones that hit, Rod. That's what happens. Now we got a nice spread right now. It looks like we have about 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about over 10 teams with a hit, which is nice. I mean, I like when they spread it out. Last night when we did our 4-box break, we had every hit go to a different team, which you want. Sometimes it's nice to get multiple hits, but as a breaker, I like to see it go spread out because people spend money. I like to see them get something. Kyrie Irving. When was Kyrie Irving's rookie year?
He's a 12, 13.
Man, I feel like that was just How about a Jarrell Martin?
I looked that one up too. I'm not quite sure.
That's just a base auto. Guys, if you pull a card and you're looking to like get an offer on it, I don't know which ones Rod's interested in.
Would, right?
But like if if you're like, remember that way you don't have to ship it out. So say at the end, hey, I'd be willing to give this up or whatever. Maybe he can let you know what cards you might be interested in. Save you on shipping. I did that the other day with an Emmitt Smith. We opened up an Emmitt Smith 10 out of 10 auto, and we ended up selling it to a local guy for $150. That way they didn't have to ship it. They didn't have to worry about selling it. So, all right, guys, 2 boxes left. Oops, those are random. Those at the end. 2 boxes left, and then we're gonna go ahead and get to the mixer.
Ralph Martin's gonna be a Grizzly as well.
Another
second hit for the Grizz.
Nice. So guys, I don't know, maybe you said it. I'm trying to pay attention to the chat, but I'm also kind of saturated with these. This is a big load of cards.
Yeah, this is too much for me, man. I can't even enjoy the chat stuff.
Yeah, that's what I did like about Majestic. It's kind of hard because there's 32 teams that are being sold and only 8 teams get hit. So that's if the hits go to different teams. And we did notice in Majestic that the boxes were a little team heavy, so you'd usually get more than one per team. But yeah, I got to look at the chat and talk about each card, which is kind of nice.
It would be nice to get one of those collegiate connections one, the one
the
that
dual auto.
Yeah, to be an auto, dual auto. That'd be kind of nice.
Yeah, up till Majestic, we didn't pull, and I shouldn't say that. Even Contenders draft this year, they pulled, oh man, a really nice Kamara Kelly dual auto cracked ice. We didn't get cracked ice or a play. I'll take it. It was numbered to 23 or 25. Very nice card there. So anyhow, guys, we're not done, Jack. We're not done yet. We got this box and another one. But hey, guys, so select or unparalleled. Select 25 a division, unparalleled 15. You may have already voted, but I missed that part, and I'm not going to scroll up. So if you just want to type it again. And then what I'll do here, as we roll in on this last box of Contenders and get ready for our 2-box football, I'll go ahead and start to... Sean, are you... Sean, you're off work, aren't you? Sean, if we do divisions, would you be able to keep a list for me, buddy? I know Sean's going to vote for Select. Dude, I think we have something cool coming in this stack. We're gonna save that stack. That's the hard thing to do. The layout gratification rod.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to sort these things some other time, man. It's awesome kind of watch.
Oh, dude, don't sort now. I'll let you sort later.
Sounds good.
I'll help as much as I can.
That's cool. That'd be great if it was just like the NBA teams. That would be a lot easier.
That's why that poster's right there. I use that poster as my template for sorting, man.
That's awesome.
So, now eventually they're going to be my jerseys hanging up. As soon as I get a chance, I have my first frame, and I'm going to frame the one that Zane and Sean hooked me up with, the Jim Kelly auto jersey. Did you get a chance to see what those boys hooked me up with?
I did see that. It's pretty awesome.
Such an incredible gift, man.
Yeah, you got a good group.
This group's awesome. How about Andrew Harrison to 15? Holy cow,
what?
Guys.
Is that what we had? Andrew before?
Did we seriously pull 2 of his out of 15?
Andrew Harrison, numbered out of 15. That's crazy.
Get out of town, dude.
So if you're the Grizz, you're loving. That was probably not a team that went for high dollar figure either.
So we got the chances of us getting cards out of 15 are unreal to begin with. But how about getting the 3 and the 6 out of 15? Well, your team just got paid for.
And that Kentucky, that's nice. That was a great Kentucky draft class. I think there were like 5 guys. That's the Anthony Towns, the Dakari Johnson, the Harrison brothers, Trey Lyles.
Did they win it that year?
I forget. I have to look that
I would sure hope so. That was the... Is our Grizz person in here? Is our Memphis Grizzly person in here? If you are, holler on our chat, man. It looks like Unparalleled's the only vote. Sean voted for Unparalleled. Anybody else? All right, so let's see. If anyone's interested, I'll grab the box here in a minute. Oh, it's already 11:30. Cheapers, creepers.
5 o'clock comes early for me, bro.
Oh, I hear you, man. Guys, these won't probably ship till Tuesday or Wednesday, to be honest. Just to be clear, I do have my eBay shipping set at 3 days handling. So we do try to get them out, but you know, it's not like new stuff, so it's not like you have to be like super in a hurry for it. How about this? How about a Kevin Looney to 99?
Looney, I'm pretty sure is a Golden State Warrior guy, but let me.
These last 2 boxes have been filled with numbered hits.
Looney's good too. He's another young up and comer. So we got a Warriors hit.
That's to the Warriors?
Yep.
Trey Lyles. Alright. Here we go. I think I saw... Did I?
Let's get a duel. It would be nice to get a Carl Anthony Towns.
Alright, I already did this stack, guys, because I can tell because it's already all in order. I'm just going to put that out of the way here.
Alright, I got you.
Alright, I'm not going to say who I think I saw, and I'll let you know if I was right or wrong.
That sounds exciting.
I could have been wrong, because that might have been the card that I...
Come on, stop teasing.
No, I think I'm right. How about a Devin Booker?
Oh, yeah.
School colors, Devin Booker.
Oh, my goodness.
I was right. That's what I thought I saw.
Dude, and the school colors are a little less, are a little more rare than the regular base. That's a great card.
So who that goes to?
Man, I'm really wishing we would have done this break. I could have taken these boxes.
Trust me, guys.
Sun right there.
I'm gonna be straight up with you. We made nothing on this break.
It's killing me.
It's got to be hard to watch it because I told him from the start that I don't do well with basketball. I don't have a great basketball crowd with you guys, but I don't generally break it a lot, so I don't know if a lot of the people who look for their breakers, like you guys all know you have your regular breakers you even look for on eBay. Yeah, we didn't do very well on this. We didn't lose money, we didn't make money. We broke about even on it. So
that's a great card.
I just like to be straight up honest with you guys about it. You know, the whole purpose is for me for football is to enjoy it. For basketball, I don't know it, so that's why I don't break it. I told you guys I don't do it to make a profit. So that would be the only reason I do basketball, so that's why I don't do it, because I don't really enjoy it. But here we go. We got another auto. Oliver Hanlon? Olivier?
I'm not sure. I'll check that one out. That's no Devin Booker.
No, that is not a Devin Booker. That Devin Booker's a nice card. Yeah, so Rod feels about basketball how I feel about football cards. Probably, I'll be honest, probably a little bit stronger about basketball than I feel about football. So it's probably hard for him to sit here knowing he's going to go home and sort these cards tomorrow for me.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, 9 out of 99. Michael Qualls auto.
All right. We're going to have to randomize that. Believe it or not, that guy had never played a moment in the NBA or the D-League. And it's actually... It's one of the listed rookies in the regular rookie cards, which is kind of weird.
So what we're going to do is for the other ones we do a dice roll. For this one we'll put all the teams in a random.org. It is a verified random.org. Brian Lynch saying Spurs and Bucks anytime now. Any major hits for those teams?
All right, Oliver Hanlon is going to the Utah Jazz. Hanlon to the Jazz.
All right. Yep, I'm going to set that up here with my random. Yep. Andrew Harrison. your best bet for these might even be they would put the names in alphabetical order. I don't know, and then decide what team they go to. Like, do the NBA players with their teams? You know what I mean? Like Derrick Rose, Dwayne Wade, those guys. All right, last box, guys. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Before I open this last box, kind of that marker real quick.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
Yeah, if the guy that has the Suns is on, I may be interested in that Devin Booker.
I'll have to look and see who had it. All right, guys. If you're interested, we got select random divisions. So $15 random divisions. I'm sorry, not select. Unparalleled random divisions. So let me know if that's something you're interested in. Do you see Sean says where he lives they have the D-League team, the Fort Wayne Mad Ants?
Oh, yeah.
He said they don't sell well, the seats.
The Mad Ants. I thought they were like they made it deep in the playoffs this year, I think. Of the D-League. That's the G-League now for Gatorade.
Is that why it's the G-League?
Yeah.
I mean, they don't really care about money or anything, do they? And that's, holy cow, talk about product push.
This is what you do, man? Just chuck this stuff on the floor.
Oh my gosh, you just see, sometimes it looks like it exploded, the card factory exploded. I send pictures sometimes to the guys to say, like, look what the mess we made tonight. You know those, like, the 30-gallon trash bags? I've upped it to 60-gallon trash bags. Yeah, just message Sean on, if you're on Facebook Messenger, message him if you want a spot in the select on parallel divisions for 15. Yeah, and we can't do select anyhow because guess what? I lied. I don't have any select left. The last box was in the mixer. Unparalleled's about it, guys. So if you want in, get on it because until I order some more stuff, I'm going to be putting a mixer on later this week, probably Wednesday. But there's some just other stuff on eBay this week. I'm going to get ready for classics coming up.
Just saw a nice Kevin Durant insert in here. There's going to be some good stuff going out.
Yeah, I think it's a nice, and they're nice looking inserts. They're not just like the base. Brian says he has Sioux Falls Skyforce in his hometown.
Man, we got nothing. We got Meadowbrook Christian. You go see Michael Balliet play back in the day.
Oh man, those seats
were a gamer.
Sold out.
He wouldn't tell you this, man, but he was a big reason why Meadowbrook Christian School won their first ever league championship.
Which tells you how bad we were.
2001.
If I could lead us to victory, man, it tells you something.
Even though, man, like we won't get into the whole story, but you weren't even talking to me that day, man. You were tipped. Because I told you to step on a baseline back in the day, so
now it's illegal, isn't it?
It is illegal now. I can't be saying that.
That's funny. How about Anthony Brown?
Anthony Brown. I'm gonna look that one up too.
I'm gonna have to stop and get some top loader. Rod, I want to tell you, I enjoy it. This is nice to have someone in here, man. I always feel like I'm gonna go nuts talking to myself in here.
Well, this product would have been rough for you to do by yourself, for sure.
That's why I would never do this by myself. I don't let you talk me into this kind of stuff. I mean, listen, guys. There's no way this is any worse than Score because Score drove me bonkers.
Lakers for Anthony Brown. Yeah, look at me looking it up, and we have one sitting right here already. Yeah, that's good.
Is that the second base out of him?
Yeah.
See, that happens more, I think, with basketball than anything because there's less players to...
Where you have multiple, like, same guys.
Yeah, same guys at the base.
Any word up there from the guy that has the Suns if he wants to sell that Booker? Nope.
No. Oh, how about a Kawhi? I can't even say his name. 1 of 1, Leonard. Kawhi Leonard.
Get out.
1 of 1.
That's pretty awesome, man.
All right, guys. It's not an auto, so we're gonna.
But it's a 101.
It's a 101. We're gonna top load it. I was gonna see if I had a. What do you think, Ryan? Do I mag case that?
Do you what?
Mag it, top the one touch case it.
Oh, I don't know. 101, man. I guess I don't know. Whatever you normally do on yours.
So that goes to the Spurs, correct?
Yeah.
Trying to be cautious with it.
I'm gonna confirm that. But
that he wasn't drafted by someone else.
Yeah. We'll make sure here.
That's sharp, 101. It's funny to think about. This stuff has been around for what, 3 years now, right? And this is the first time someone pulled that.
Oh, you know what?
So hold on, guys.
Yeah.
So he was
a first round pick, 15th overall by the Indiana Pacers.
So that actually goes to the Pacers because it's by the team that they're selected by. Now, was that one of those draft day trades?
Yep.
But it was drafted by. He was drafted by the Pacers.
That's a nice hit. You get that marker? Who's Rolando? Is he the...
Hold on. How about this? An international, Emmanuel Mudiay.
You got Mudiay too as well?
Yep.
The Porzingis and the Mudiay are the top two in that insert.
Yeah, Brian, I'm not going to lie. I was shocked. Listen, I don't know much about basketball, but, that's why we set that criteria out. Because, it doesn't change the fact that. But yeah, just like anything, when we do football or anything for draft, it goes to the team they were drafted by, unless there's a checklist that confirms it differently. So now, we'll double check that, Brian. We're gonna make sure. He's gonna get on Group Break checklist, Brian, and see if if Group Break would have it listed as the Spurs, it will go to the Spurs regardless of what team he was drafted by. Because if you saw our criteria at the beginning. Number one criteria is Group Break checklist because that is the official checklist. Then if Group Break checklist, sometimes they have none. Sometimes they don't. They list them by college. So then our second criteria was team drafted by. If they weren't drafted, it went to the first team they played a game with. And then if they didn't play a game, it was their D-League, G-League team. And then after that, it will just be random. And then that same thing with the ladies. But we haven't pulled any of the ladies yet. They're staying home tonight.
That's good.
Oh, does Rolla have the Pacers? He said give it to Daddy. Guys, we will follow our criteria to a T that we had at the beginning. So, again, I appreciate your understanding on that. You guys know that you have to have rules for that reason. That's why we set it out. So there's no, we just pick where it goes. There was criteria set out for it. Dude, cracked ice. Cliff Alexander. 21 of 23.
That's a Portland Trailblazer.
They got a couple cards in it, didn't they? At least one of them.
And the Mudiay is a Denver Nugget.
Alright. Oh, yeah, I have a marker. So, this is the Trailblazers for Cliff.
And it was the Nuggets for the...
Here, let me see that card real quick. And this one was going to the Nuggets. We never really said. Lighten it up here a little bit. The Trailblazers. There you go. There's 2 of them there.
Yep. Yeah, this is a tough product to sort, isn't it?
All right, last stack. Mellow. Curry. Here we go. Brandon Dawson. He used the fat end of a marker to sign that.
Yep, he was selected by the Pacers and traded to the Spurs.
Yep, so the Quincy Leonard does officially go to the Pacers per the criteria. Oh, Sean, I thought you already had that sold at some dude at work. Sean won a Chipper Jones autographed bat and a Raz.
Nice. Brandon Dawson's the Clippers.
Clippers on that last auto. How about a Larry Nance Jr.?
That's going to be a Lakers.
Oh, he backed out of it. That's good. You found another buyer. I don't think it's gonna be hard once they see that bat. If you're a Jones fan.
Lakers had a nice break. 4 hits.
He did say, "Wonder why they went for so much." That was a team that actually sold. All right, guys, that'll do it. So we're gonna do a little hit recap here.
Is that alright? Put them on the back, then you can share the front.
Yeah.
You know which
Is that alright?
Yeah.
You just want to hand them to me?
Yeah.
Here we go.
I can do them all if you want. You just want
Yeah,
them.
it's fine.
Yeah. I'll just do the individual ones first here.
I'll take that second now. So we got the Porzingis going to the Knicks. The Mavs are getting the Quinn Cook. Moutier, how do you say that? Moutier going to the Nuggets. We got Montrezl Harrell going to the Rockets. We got the Ducan going to the Kings. The McCullough, number to 99, is going to the Nets. Devin Booker going to the Suns. We got Des Wells going to the Thunder. Kevin Looney going to the Warriors at number to 99. The Brandon Dawson going to the Clippers. We got the 2 Andrew Harrisons, both numbered out of 15. That was crazy. They're going to... You don't have them labeled, dude.
Who's that?
The Andrew Harrison.
Yeah, so it'll be like there's like one labeled there at the bottom. I think it's with the Martin. Like I'd go backwards if I were you, just to kind of make sure you get the teams.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, so anything until you see the next one. So
I
top
see
2
what
are
you're
Hornets. Yeah,
right.
Sorry, man.
Oh, that's right. So the Hornets are getting the Kaminsky and the Vonleh. Heat getting the Richardson and the Justice Winslow to cracked ice number to 23. The Sixers are getting the Tucato. How do you say that? Tucato. 2 of those and a Christian Wood. The Blazers snagging the cracked ice Alexander to 23. Celtics snagging the R.J. Hunter, Marcus Thornton. Lakers grabbing 4 autos. They got the Larry Nance, the Anthony Brown, and the Anthony Brown. 3 Anthony Brown autos. All right, the Jazz are getting the Oliver Hanla and the Trey Lyles. And the Grizzlies are grabbing the Andrew Harrison duel of the 6 to 15, 3 of 15, and the Jarrell Martin.
That's going to the Magic.
And the Victor Oladipo going to the Magic.
That's going to the Pacers.
And the 101 Kawhi. How do you say it? Kawhi Leonard. I don't do basketball.
It's all right, man. You did well.
1 of 1. All right, guys. We are ready for some football. Are you ready for... Oh, wait. No, we're not. I got some work to do.
Randomization.
So we are going to randomize all these, and this is how it works. I'm gonna roll a dice, just a real actual physical dice here. If it's a 1, 2, and 3, it'll go to the players on the top. If it's a 4, 5, and 6, it'll go to the players on the bottom. And I'll read off who gets those. So, where's my dice here? All right, guys, just so you know, we're gonna roll it here. We got a 6, so it'll go off to the players on the bottom. We got Michael Frazier, Kyle Korver, Andrew Harrison, Michael Frazier, Zach Levine, Miles Turner, Sam Decker, Jordan Mickey, Tyreek Evans, Vince Carter, Tyreek Evans, Joe Young, Sam Decker, Miles Turner, and Zach Levine. So, Rod, if you want to mark those just with the label there, they all go to the bottom names. And then I'm going to pull up all the teams here. So just give me a second, and we'll randomize this. Again, guys, we use verifiedrandom.org, so I'll screen share with you here. All right, we're going to do a multi-round giveaway. Oh my gosh, you see that? He got Chipper Jones to sign his read that.
What did he say? Where's he at?
Right here. He signed his gun at Cabela's. Can you shoot baseball with it? You guys crack me up. Alright, here we go. This is for the Michael Qualls. We'll set it right here. The Michael Qualls unnumbered to 99. Today's date. It's the last minute of May 13th.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, guys. We got all the teams listed, so everyone's eligible. We'll go ahead and roll the dice. We got an 8. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it's going to go to the Golden State Warriors, Rod. So if we want to label that, because again, guys, just because we did the recap, if you were watching the break and you didn't see the beginning, again, all players are going to go to the NBA team that selected them through the draft. That was criteria. Well, criteria 1 was group break checklist. A lot of times that was only hits. Get back over here. That was only hits. So then NBA team that selected them, if they weren't selected in the draft, the team they played their first NBA game with. If they didn't play a game, the NBA G League team or D League affiliate. And if they never played in those, what we just did is we random them. We did not have to worry about the female athlete. So if you have any questions or if you have any debate over that, like, hey, I feel like this happened or whatever, you can always message me. We can talk through it. We're a community here at Blazzzin Break, so we'll make sure we hear you and see if we can do anything about it. We are ready to move on, though, so I'm going to stop this recording. We are ready to move on to the break for Select and Limited. Again, guys, $15 random divisions for Unparalleled, and I'm just going to ask that you give me a minute. Hang tight here. I'm going to turn my microphone off so that I can just kind of type this stuff up here and get Rod settled in with his cards here. All right, guys, I'm back. We're ready to do this mixer. I got the list set up, so let me get that up. We're going to set a new image. There we go. There's our list, guys. Check it. Make sure you got the team that you paid for or signed up for. All right, guys. Here we go. So it is May 13th. It's May 14th, but this is going to be the May 13th 2-box break. After this, we'll do the divisions. So Sean has me the list for Unparalleled. Again, though, we'll do that after this. You guys want to do select first, correct? Someone's asking about divisions for other thing. The only other thing that I would do tonight is and again, these prices include shipping, but I would do classics for $8 a division. If anybody's real eager to get into some divisions tonight, we could do that. So you can't really even see this, but the classics is $8 a division. I don't have my Sharpie with me, so all right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and crack this. We'll start with select. Yeah, dude, I know that we're doing select first. Last night I asked when these were the last 2 boxes, and I think every single person yelled select. So we'll start with select. I feel like we're doing this, man. I mean, we pulled nice stuff out of it, but I feel like we've pulled some 5 autos. This has quickly crept in as probably my favorite product. I think having you guys excited about it, but after we open so much and we continue to hit nice stuff out of it. All right, we're going to do 1 pack at a time with this. Here we go. D.D. Westbrook. Let's see if we can light this up a little bit. We got D.D. rookie, Dez, Hines Ward. We got a Von Miller that's numbered out of 149. Oh, it feels good to have football back in my hands. I always feel that way after a long break of either,
There's too many cards right here.
I don't even like doing that many cards of football. It's not bad at first, but it becomes, I think when it slows you down, like in score. Joe Williams, Jeremy Maclin, a Kareem Hunt, Nathan Peterman, Prism rookie, and a Zeke Elliott. Here we go. Alex Smith, Andy Dalton, Patrick Peterson. We got a Sammy Watkins going to 149 and a Corey Davis rookie. So 2 vet numbered cards so far. Alright, guys, this pack feels like there's some mojo in it. Phillip Rivers, Keenan Allen. Nope, it's just a filler card. Lamar Miller, dummy, Joe Williams, and Joey Bosa. 7 spots left in classics, only $8 a division, 2 hits, 1 auto, 1 mem. And guys, we have had such great luck in that. Just the other day, Sean bought his son a personal of it, and they opened a Torrey Holt on-card buyback auto out of 6. Like, we've done the Don Maynard buyback auto. We did the Randy Moss buyback auto. That was a 101, so we've had good luck with it. Jay Cutler, Ben Roethlisberger. There's a Kareem Hunt rookie. And how about Geno Atkins, numbered to 99. I've had a good week with Geno. He was in some of our Majestic. He was in Select last week too. Little napkin patch. It seems like you don't see as many jersey. Do you see a lot of jersey stuff in basketball as much as you do?
Yeah, there's a good bit.
Gerard Davis, Gerald Everett, Cam Newton, Son Reddick, and we're gonna have another card here. Going out to the Bills. Brad grabbing a Nathan Peterman. That is numbered to 99. Last night limited was good to us, giving us the Deshaun Watson on card auto. That's the vertical patch. My dog out there. That guy's been signing. Who are you talking about, Kelly? 4 left in classics, guys. That guy's been signing like he's what? Like he's buying a house. You talking about Geno Atkins? We've been freaking pulling his card left and right. Dalvin, Macklin, and Brown. Jalen Ramsey, T.Y. Hilton, Aqib Talib. How about a Mike Evans, numbered to 199? All right, come on now, Select. Be good to us. We did get a patch auto, but we should have another auto in here, that's for sure. Jay Ajayi, Nathan Peterman, Cam Newton. How about an Aaron Rodgers, numbered to 99? So that'll get top loaded, anything under 100. To me, I have trouble telling the difference between you. Why is one is 199 and one is 99? I don't know. Maybe you guys can, Sean. You know Select really well. I don't really see the difference, but it's Karis McKinley. All right, we got Marlon Mack, Austin Eckler, Carlos Henderson, Ajayi in the Eagles uni, and Andrew Luck. Couple packs to go here. Let's see that pack. Okay, we got Jamal Williams, Demarius Thomas. Oops, I was wrong. I grabbed the wrong pack. We have our hit right here. Hopkins, Favre, Brett Keisel for the Steelers. That's numbered to 99. Not sure if I said that right, but Brett Keisel. Going out to the Steelers. Sean snagging the Steelers tonight. Kiesel. Is it Longy? Kiesel. Alright, we got Wayne Gallman. CJ Anderson. Golden Tate. How about a John Ross? And that one's numbered to 49 and a Joe Namath behind it. So this, I love the die cut. This green's kind of cool. Going out to the Bengals. Who has the Bengals? Corey Cummings. I think he's going to have a great season. Alright guys, so we had the out of 49 John Ross, out of 99 Aaron Rodgers, the Kiesel, the Peterman going out to Brad, and then another one for the Bengals, again going out to Corey Cummings. Corey Cummings having a good week at Blaze of Breaks, man. Got that 101 Urlacher. Here we go. Limited 3 packs, 5 cards. Let's have another good night with this stuff. There's our 3 packs, 5 cards per pack. Alright, here we go. These cards are just like the perfect stock, I think. They just feel solid. Pierre Garçon going out to the Niners. Luke Kuechly to the Panthers. Antonio to the Steelers. Tom Brady to the Patriots. How about an on-card John Brody going out to San Fran? Jordan Kruger snagging San Fran. One of the later teams left. Award winners, that's pretty sweet. Got a little extra of a Sharpie up there. Alright, here we go. Yeah, it's been a while for a Steelers hit, Sean. You're absolutely right. I'm starting to wonder if you were going to keep getting the Steelers. Had a cold streak. We got a Matt Ryan, Falcons. A Marino for the Dolphins. We got Gurley for the Rams and Steve Smith for the Panthers. Man, Bengals having a good break. Dude, look at that patch. It's nice. On-card Mixon. It is at a $2.99, but man, when you're going to get a card number to $2.99, usually you get like a napkin patch or just a one color. That looks like it's part of either his number or his name. That is on card. Corey's got the horseshoe right now, guys. I was reading your comment, Kelly, with putting the card in backwards. You call the Hall of Fame auto? We got it. That's a sweet looking card. I like that. Here we go. How about an Elway? And a Jeff Garcia going to the Browns. We got a Jamie Collins. Here we got a Bucks hit. Warren Sapp, 31 of 49. Tampa Bay Bucks. Another one for Corey Cummings. Going out to the Giants. Look at that nice, tall patch. 34 of 99 going to the Giants. It's Chris Spryer. Alright, let's do a hit recap then fully for the break, because that's going to do it for our 2-box. That's why I like the bigger breaks, man. Davis Webb out of 99. Rookie Phenoms. The Joe Mixon out of 299. I'm surprised it's numbered out of 299 because it is on card, and that means he sent 300 of those on card. That's crazy. And then it's got a nice patch to it, too. My favorite one of the break, I think. Geno Atkins. That's numbered to 99. The John Brody Hall of Fame auto. Nate Peterman patch numbered to 99. Brett Kiesel. Fear the Beard. $45.99. A Warren Sapp numbered, John Ross, and an Aaron Rodgers, all numbered to under 100. So again, that'll do it for our 2-box break. But guys, we have unparalleled random divisions coming up, and then classics. The classics, Phil, Sean. We had last I saw there were like 2 spots left. Kelly, yes, I can throw in supplies of the shipment. I have. It depends on how much I have with you. If I have to charge extra shipping, top loaders are expensive to ship because of their weight. So either if you have a whole bunch coming out, if you want to wait for your product a little bit, I can ship at flat rate, and I'll take care of it if I get enough product for you that I just need to do that anyhow. Classics is full, guys. And then if you want sleeves, they're just $1 a pack. I can include those because they're not real heavy. So you want a box to take that with them?
Yeah, do you have one?
Yep.
Do you have like something like, are these empty or are they full?
The bottom one,
Like
the one on the bottom there, should be empty. Check that out. Yeah, you can just take that one.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's just filler cards. They just dummy cards in there. Is that all they are?
Yeah. There's one Bills card in there.
Yeah, that's just
Of course. Gotta have a Bills card.
right. Just like a base card or something. All right, guys. So I'm just gonna mark up this. This is May 13th, 2-box break. So get your money in for classics, guys. Alright, let me get the list around for, I'm going to end that recording quick. I'm going to get the list entered in for Unparalleled, so just give me a second here. Oh, I'm sorry, Classics is not full. There are still 3 spots left in Classics. So, it's $8 a spot if you guys want to get in on that. Oh, you need team bags, Kelly? I have to go buy those. They're $3 a team bag, a set of them. There's, I think, 200 team bags in them. So they're just like the, let me see if I can find it here. I don't know if I have here. Here's one. Yeah, there is there's 100 team bags in them. I don't now the big ones that you guys see me ship sometimes in, they're separate. I buy those on. You can just go get those on Amazon. They're like $9 for 100 of them. But these are like the smaller ones, so they look like this. There's 100 of them. They're not as near as big as the big ones they send. Usually you'll see me pack like a few of these in one of the bigger ones, or these hold, they say, about 35 cards, but you can get a little. But that's if you don't do top loaders or anything. So you can get a little bit more than 35 in my opinion. Sometimes if you're careful with it, but comfortably 35. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead, and now there's 2 spots left in Classics. I'm just going to get the list from Sean. So we got Richard, Alex, you still sorting back there? I thought you were heading out.
I'll figure I'll put these together before I leave.
You sound like you're moving pretty quick.
Oh yeah, bro.
Rolando. Philip, and then all right, I have my list ready to go. We're going to go ahead and do it here. Mark, Contenders Draft Picks Basketball already broke. If you're logged into YouTube, you should be able to go back. I will upload the full recording when we're done going live. But for now, if you want to see it, again, you have to just log into YouTube. And you can just click back. It was the first break we did tonight.
Does he have the Suns?
I don't know. We can check real quick. If you have the Suns, I won't tell you what you got, but you have someone interested in your product already. Let's see. Who had the Suns? I don't even see it. Phoenix Suns is, it looks like Jason Rogers. You have to reach out to him. Ah, yes. Thank you, Kelly. Kelly reminded me. Thank you so much, Kelly. I have to do from the, and again, I'm going to do this as a separate recording, so I'm going to stop real quick. All right, guys, this is for the May 13th 2-box break. I have to do two $5 giveaways. So here's what we're going to do. It's the first name gets a $5 giveaway, and the last name gets a $5 giveaway. Kelly, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I don't want to have to do that the next day. So I'm going to screen share with you guys, and then we'll do the randoms for the other stuff. All right, so here's all the names from the 2-box mixer. And again, guys, we will give away 5 to the top name and the bottom name. A little bit different than what we normally do. All right, so this is May 13th 2-box credit giveaway. $5 to first and 5 to last. Alright guys, here we go. We're going to roll the dice. No, Kelly, thank you so much. Man, I appreciate you guys always making sure I don't forget that kind of stuff. 5. It's just easier for me to do it tonight than to hop on the Mars just to do that, because I always will do it. 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And final round. Kelly, you will get one, and Sean can't get it, so it goes to Chris. So Chris and Kelly each get a $5 credit, because with Sean being admin, we don't include him on the giveaways. If we do a Raz card or something like that, and he pays for a spot, that's one thing. But we decided together that he would not be included in any extra box giveaways or credit giveaways. So it's Kelly gets 5, and Chris Brand gets 5. And then you guys can, if you have to pay for any of these divisions yet, you can go ahead and just include your credit, take that off then. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do a new giveaway. So this is for hold on a second, I have to find this list here. You just had it. So it's for May 13th divisions. Oh, there it is. Okay, now we have it. It's May 13th. Well, it's May 14th again, but again, this is random divisions. Let me pop over to screen share. Alright, it's May 13th. Unparalleled name randomizer. And so here's a list of names. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All 8 are in there. Remember, we do names and we do teams. We do a dual randomization. So let's go ahead and do that. We got 7, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That's going to be how we're randomized for this. That sounded like cards you, and I'm just like, I know what pain you're going through over there.
That's bad.
Sorting's not bad. It's really not bad. It's just so much time. I said it's not bad when you're like there's a person in the room with you to like kind of like talk to and do it, but I'm doing breaks. So. All right, here we go. We're gonna do the names or the divisions now, and again, guys, I'll give you about 5 minutes for trades in. So we have the AFC North, AFC South, AFC East, AFC West, NFC North, NFC South, NFC East, and NFC West. Alright guys, we're going to randomize these. This is for May 13th Unparalleled Division Randomizer. Let's roll the dice. Alright, 8, here we go. See, like, you saw me do the randomizer before. This is the verified version. It counts down for you. It shows you the results of every round.
And
There's
record
like,
it.
yeah, there was just no speculation. You know what I mean? It's just you don't have to worry about anything happening. Alright guys, these are your divisions, and then I'm gonna go use the restroom quick, and y'all can trade if you want. Just make sure both parties agree. I see that both parties agree to the trade. And then guys, here's what I'm going to do too. So Richard Myler has the NFC North. I'm going to sort it. He should still have the NFC North. Yep. people do this operating off of like even 2 screens.
Because your gym's like that, man. Get all those screens up and running.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm with you. I can't do it. Too much to look at.
Oh, you can't do it?
Nope.
You can't do 3 screens?
No.
I couldn't do it without it. Alright, guys, there it is. I'm going to run use the restroom. You guys know what to do. All right, guys. Yeah, sorry I had to say goodbye to my buddy Rod. Like I told you, he was my one of my life mentors, and he was my high school basketball coach and important person in my life. He asked me to break that basketball, and I said, "Hey, man, I've not had much luck with basketball. I just want to let you know that." He's like, I think it'll be good. I want to see it break," and he wanted to be a part of it. So we did it, but I think he was a little disappointed, man, because we didn't make any money on it, and that happens on breaks, man. I'm telling you. Everyone thinks like, oh, breaking must be fun and stuff like that. It is. There are times that it's fun, and it can like pay for your cards sometimes and your collections and stuff. But more often than not, it's what happened tonight where he kind of was like, oh man, I wish I would have opened this myself. So it was interesting to see it from a perspective of him where he's been collecting cards forever, basketball mostly. And he's like, I wish we would have just opened all 6 of those boxes. That was a good break for not for us, but for the guys who hit those cards. It doesn't always pan out like that, you know. So again, just to give you the perspective of someone else who came in to see a break, because now he's got to go home and sort about, what were they, 140 a box, close to 1,000 cards, because I don't know how to sort those. But anyhow, guys, yeah, go ahead and trade. I don't know if we're full. I'm gonna check and see if we're full for unless Sean didn't update it. It looks like we have one more for select available. Oh, sorry. I keep saying select. Can you tell I'm in the mood to open select? I'm gonna buy a box, I think, for myself. It's grown on me so much, and I sold all the stuff I had. Even at the beginning, I didn't open any for myself, and I'm really wishing I had some select. I think my breaker match should be coming soon. I can't wait for that. All right, Phil and Sean, Dolphins for Vikes. Classics full. Bobby taking a second. Are you sure that Rolo didn't say he would close it out? It's only 8 a division, Bobby. But I want to double check and make sure that Rolo wasn't saying he wanted it, because I think he may have said might as well add it to the tab. Oops, I don't need to update this. All right, then I'm just going to, I see the trade, so Phil, so let's see, Phil gets Vikes, Sean gets Dolphins, and Richard gets Giants. Sean, I very much appreciate you spelling that trade out for me. And really, it just makes it so when I sort, I'm not messing that trade up, so thank you. it was definitely cool having someone in the break room tonight, guys. I wish that some of you guys lived a little closer. I would definitely invite you into the break space. It's cool in here, man. It's a really, I've set up a really nice spot for this. And I just cleaned it today. I got it reorganized this summer. I'm gonna revamp it a little bit. Hopefully get some new equipment. But yeah, man, if you're ever coming through. All right, thank you, Rich and Jeremy, for spelling that out. So Rich gets Rams and Hawks, and Jeremy gets Lions and Packers. Got some good trades going on, man. Hopefully we hit. I like that this box has 2 autos and 1 mem in it. So where are we at with trades? How are we doing? I got one rip it. I need one more and I'll rip. Done. Here we go, guys. Good luck. Sean, I think you saw that Jeremy did say he wanted it. So if you want to just check with Bobby and Jeremy on Messenger while I rip this, just kind of see what the deal is. If one of them want to give it up or what, I don't know. I know we go off of timestamps generally. I always check your boxes. They sneak in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good luck, guys. I love this product. Oh, so listen, I want to tell you something. My dad found a card out of On Parallel today. It's not the base. It's some insert of Sammy Watkins. And Sammy Watkins is running this way. And in the background, you see our seats. My dad's not in the picture. It's the guy that sits next to my dad. And you can see the 2 dudes that sit next to us. It's pretty cool, man. It's at the Bell Stadium. It was neat. He bought the card on eBay when he realized it. Aaron Donald, Jordy Nelson. I thought that was so cool. Clay Matthews. I've never seen it, so I'm hoping we maybe pull it. That'd be really cool. Barry Sanders, Josh Malone, and Anthony Walker. You guys are lucky I still had this. I almost opened this up last night. Man, I've been itching. I finally got the office clean, and my next step is to get all my cards organized. Now I'm going to start opening some cards with you guys. Devontae Freeman, Damon Harrison, Derrick Henry, Eddie Lacy and Thomas Rawls, Montravius Adams, and Cordell Tankersley. My goal is to have all my stuff organized by classics because I love classics, and I'm planning on putting that set together, to be honest. Derrick Henry numbered to 199. This would be a neat set to put together, but I just think it's almost too hard. Matt Ryan. Oh, please. Still, 2 and 2 nights. AFC South going to Kelly. Dude, Kelly is just rocking with the Deshaun's. That's numbered to 199. So you got yourself a and Kelly, I did put that Deshaun in a mag case for you, dude. And you can thank Corey Cummings for that because he purchased those with a tip that he sent me when I used for his. He made sure to replenish me with some mag cases. So thank you, Corey, and Kelly. Make sure you extend that thank you to Corey as well. That was very nice of him. Lamar Miller, Craig Robertson, Ryan Tannehill, Jordy, Jonathan Allen, Duke O'Reilly. That's a Dookie number to 499. Dude, basketball tonight was definitely made me appreciate football. But basketball value is there, guys, man. He told me what some of those cards are worth. I wish we could. I was so hoping we would pull another Watson ink there. Mike Wallace, Odell Beckham. You know, last night was my first Watson auto. Keenan Allen, Landon Collins, Cam Newton, Jared Goff, Derek Rivers, and Zach Cunningham. That's purple to 149. My son, we had my baby, my youngest baby Cohen. We had his dedication at church today, and his favorite. My older son Paxton's favorite color is purple. And it got all quiet. This is before we went up, and the color in our church changed to purple. And the church is whole quiet. They're getting ready to sing a song. It's purple. Everyone just stops and stares. My son Paxton's hilarious, man. I just got to take a minute and share this. So we went up front, and there's 9 different babies. Our church is very big. 9 different babies getting dedicated, and so my son Paxton sits there and watches the whole situation, and he's watched my wife and I's wedding video before and sees that you go up and you get married and da da da. So as soon as the dedication's over, he turns and says, "Is Cohen married now?" Oh my gosh, I lost it, dude. Isaiah 4 to 149. I just thought it was so funny. He thought that that's what was going on, that our little baby was getting married. Well, plus it was our cousin, our baby's cousin's next to him, so hopefully that's not what he was thinking. Isaiah Ford, I think he's going to be solid. Yeah, I like that player right there. Isaiah Ford, number to 149. That's a Malachi Dupree to 299. Dude, this Steve Young is to 99. That's pretty cool going on to the Niners. They weren't traded, so that's going to go to the NFC West. And that's Alex. Who got the Dolphins? The Dolphins are traded to Sean grabs the Isaiah Ford. I like to call that stuff out. And real quick, I want to make sure because they put these numbers in different spots. It looks like I always thought they were in the same spot. I wanted to check that Barry. I don't think you should ever have a numbered card, guys, that doesn't get sleeved. You guys know I love them. All right, Albert McClellan. All right, Brian Hill. I love the black on these. To 199 going to the Falcons. That's going to be the NFC West. They weren't traded, so that's going to go to Jeremy Rolando. So what I like about this is I think 17 product's going to get popular again once these players start playing, and guys like this. Guys like this start playing this year and get some time. See, I feel like that should be numbered. Raekwon McMillan, the 499. Two more packs. Quentin Spain, Bobby Wagner, dummy, Jamie Midler, David Johnson, Jay Ajayi. Dude, that's going to be out of 199. That's going to be out of a lot lower number than that. Almost looked like the Brady. I guess the Brady was gold. Reuben Foster, Donnell Pumphrey. You saw those. Alright, here we go. Last pack. Come on now. Richie Incognito, Kerry Hyder, Larry Fitz, Derek Johnson, David Perry. Got a Tyler Boyd second year. Fabian Moreau, and a Bucky Hodges. That's numbered to 199. It'd be cool to get to the rainbow of some of these players with like all the numbered cards. That'd be a nice set to do that with. Alright guys, that'll do it for select divisions. Again, we got some nice number cards. Bucky Hodges, Winston McMillan, Malachi Dupree, Zach Cunningham, Duke Riley, and Derrick Henry all numbered. Then our hits were, I'll show you my hitties real quick. Brian Hill, Isaiah Ford. We got the Steve Young to 99. And Deshaun to 199. Now I have pulled patches of him, but yes, last night was the first auto. Did I still say select? Sean, if you haven't noticed, Mother's Day took it out of me, dude. I even had a nap today. All the no sleep nights were catching up to me, man. I had a... Sean, if you were here, man, I'd just tell you to smack me in the back of the head when I say it. That usually works. Sorry, guys. Unparalleled. That was unparalleled, not select. Still nice. Still a nice product. Thanks, Sean. I gotta wake up. I got a lot of sorting to do. In the past 2 weeks, I haven't had a shot. Hey, listen, you didn't just open 6 boxes of Contender basketball that you know nothing about. That about put me to sleep, and apparently it was good stuff. All right, Sean, you're waking me up, man, making fun of me. I got it. Once again, Sean, I'm just reading your message here. You're such a cool guy, dude. Guys, just in general, just an awesome community, man. You guys are always doing stuff for each other as surprises. Phil says he's losing it. Phil, you changed your picture on here, didn't you? Did you just change it to a Vikings? You trying to claim the Vikings that way? Oh, yeah, the Falcons cards. I just went up and saw. Yeah, it is the Falcons of the South. Listen, I don't mess up my sorts like that. But I have a template that I like go off of, so that just there has been times that I've been sorting the cards where I can literally just go like I know right where they're going. I can be half asleep. So I got the sorts down, but sometimes when I'm breaking, I get in the zone. I love you guys. You can make fun of me all you want. You guys are awesome. All right, I need a list for classics, so it looks like you guys are cracking me up. I'm an easy target tonight. Take it easy on me. I did type, just so we're clear, look, I'm going to show you something. I did type unparalleled in here. It doesn't say select. Unparalleled division. So I was, for what matters, for what it matters, I typed it in right. And we're going to set this up for May 13th, select divisions. Guys, I'm kind of getting organized now to the point where I'm ready to give away that 300 giveaway. I'll be doing that tomorrow. And then also, I'm going to start this referral program hopefully shortly. I talked to Zane because we were going to do it through him. And if not, if he's not ready to go, we will still run the referral program. And then we'll just count it as our referrals. So we'll see, and then we'll help out. We'll help Zane get his memorabilia stuff started when he's ready. All right, there's the 8 names. Make sure you pay up, guys, when you get a chance. Sean, I did not call Classic Select. Are you guys messing with me? I did not. I swear I'm not on drugs, guys. I'm not. I'm sober. I haven't had a beer. I'm completely sober. Listen, the guy that was in here, I went to a Christian school, man. Meadowbrook Christian School. I did put it in a select. You gotta be freaking kidding me. So I wouldn't even drink like a beer in front of that dude or anything, man. I can't believe it. You guys have me all flipped and flopped and twisted and turned tonight, man. I love it. So I swear I'm sober. Maybe I'm too sober. Maybe that's what it is. Thank you guys for keeping me in check. You guys are taking care of me tonight. Listen, these weekends without any sleep are getting to me. May 13th. Classics name randomizer. I'm awake now. I got my drops in my eyes. Alright, Shannon, Kelly, Brad. What Brad is this? Is this Brad Balliet? Sean said, say it with me now. Classics. I'm sorry, guys. I'm losing my dang mind. You know what, Sean? I didn't even have Select. That's what I was saying earlier. Thank God I didn't sell any because we're out. The only thing I have really left, I'm gonna put some of these in a mixer, but like this is kind of the stuff I'm sitting on right now. I have some more classics too. Both of those go for. This is 9 a division, 8 a division. Not that we have to do it tonight, but as we look forward to doing divisions, again, this is not classics. This is not select. It is Gridiron Kings, and this is playoff. Gridiron Kings playoffs. It's 15 and 17, and again, it's 9 and 8, and a division. But we're gonna take care of this. And again, I don't expect it. It's getting late, so I don't expect us to do that tonight. You can if you guys want, but. Here we go. Let's take care of this first, though. So we're going to start recording. It's May 13th for the break purposes. It's Classics Divisions. So let's begin the giveaway. This is for the names. Even for randomizing for this purpose, guys, I'm just using my paid randomizing service. I get 100 of them. If I run out, I'll just pay for more. I'm not messing around with that anymore. That was awful. Someone tried to tell me I was not doing my randomizing right, so I just went ahead and took care of that. I don't mind eating that cost. I think it's important that you guys should always feel like if you're with a breaker and you don't feel like they're doing you right, talk to them, guys. Maybe they don't know what they're doing. That's kind of how I felt when someone called me out on it. I was like, dude, I had no idea you had an issue with this. So we just paid to get verified. Simple as that. Alright, there we go. Now we'll do divisions. Now, I can't promise you I won't say the wrong box 100 times. I can't fix that. There's no services that's going to correct my stupidity. So, all right, there you go. I see north, south, east, west, north, south, east, west. Yeah, we can do. That's what I'm saying. We can. I'm gonna come up with something like that, guys. I'll put. I'm with the stuff that I have. Classics. Yeah, what happened, Sean? Sean was saying about people just. A lot of people just don't understand there's a lag in random.org, like the way you use it. So whatever it is, what it is, we fixed it. The conversation can be over now. And look, I mean, this takes care of itself. It counts down. I don't have to look and click. It shows every round. We can go back and look at it with a verification code. Yeah, guys, and again, just to reiterate, if you guys ever, I mean, you guys can call me out even on saying the name, the box name's wrong. I'm not offended, man. When you guys are paying for a service, you should feel like you're getting what you pay for. But always tell me how to get better, too. Like I said, I can't fix stupid, so that's going to happen with me. All right, trades are open. Remember, it's 17 select. No, just kidding. That was a joke. It's 17 classics. That was a joke. That wasn't on purpose. That was... Gotta go to bed. May 13th. Classics. Division Classics. Man, I'll tell you what, tomorrow I am going to go order more. I think that's a sign telling me to go buy some of that stuff. If I'm saying it that much, it's the universe saying it's time for me to open a box. All right, you guys have some trades. I need to go get a drink quick. I'll be right back. looks like we have a couple trades. Sean, thanks for keeping me up to date. Sorry, my dog had to go out, guys. So the trades were Kelly and Sean. Saints and Bobby, Jeremy, Eagles, and Lions. Does anybody know why when dogs come in, they like scratch their paws on the carpet? Dog does it every night it comes in upstairs. Classics. Boom, there we go. Looks like we still got some trades going. I'm looking here at what we're going to do for our mixer this week. All right, Shannon gets Niners, Kelly gets Bills. I got it. There we go. Are there that? They could have those in here. Classics is crazy. Houston for Packers? Deal. All right. Who was that with? Kelly and Bobby. Sorry guys, I gotta turn this fan off. It gets a little loud. It's gotta cool my computer off. I have a regular computer fan, but when we go over 3 hours, man, it starts to really... Alright guys. Looks like we still got some trades going on. Mike's Jags for Bears, Bobby and Shannon. A lot of movement tonight, I like it. Guys, I'm trying to, when you do a trade and you type it, I appreciate it. I'm trying to let you know I've seen it because I know there is a lag, and some people have expressed frustrations that, you know, they just not upset. They're just like, wish there wasn't so much of a lag. The best I can do about that is respond to your typing through typing. So, Shannon's in what? 1, 2 deals. Kelly, you have 3 going on. I missed the Houston Green Bay. Ah, okay. Thanks, Sean. All right, that should be corrected. All right. You talking about Johnny being the best auto? I don't know if I've ever seen his. I need one more rip since I just asked Rip and there's some conversation. I'm going to open it up, doesn't mean I'm going to open the packs, guys. I'm just going to get ready to go. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, guys. This is cool. We haven't had a late night session in a while, so. It's alright, Shannon. I'm just going to get the packs out. I'm not going to rip any yet. Man, I'm getting excited. We are now 9 days away from Classics 18. Rip, Chip. Shannon, I don't know that anyone's going to bite on them, so we're going to go ahead and open since we had a couple. I have it right here. Since we have a couple rips. Here we go. Shanoon. Shanoon is you, Shannon. You are Shanoon. That is your new nickname, Shanoonan. Andy Dalton, Brandon Marshall, Carson Palmer. Out of 25, a Reuben Foster. I gotta check to see where Reuben Foster goes. I forget. I always have to look that up. That's out of 25, though. Maybe you guys can help me out. I know I look it up almost every time because there's almost always one of them. I just forget. Shannon, everything's recorded on this for the thing, so it looks like, yeah, Shannon, because you had the East and the West, AFC. Yeah, you're good, Shannon. 49ers on the Reuben Foster. You're right. Now it makes sense. Is there, Shannon, did you see something wrong on the list? Because it looks like, yeah, it looks like you got the teams you traded for. Marcus Allen, Nate Peterman, Bruce, and Clinton Portis. I was about to make a post today of the classic stuff coming out. I really like the look of the new cards. They're very similar in their like kind of like faded look. And a classic look, but there's a little bit of a difference to them this year. And the package, the way the boxes are set up is a little different as far as what comes in them. Tom Brady, Deshaun Watson, Tyron Matthew, Mark Ingram, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Allen will get random, Topco, Bradshaw, Charlie Joyner. There's a Singletary and a Jack Cam. Yeah, Shannon, you're good. You have your team. From what I just glanced at. Just if you guys do see a discrepancy on the list, let me know that, because that's what I use to sort. Amari, Jordan, Alshon. Here's a Packers card. That's out of 50. A Clay Matthews out of 50. I do like that Classics has some nice low numbered stuff. Idolize for the Falcons, Favre and Ryan. Jamal Adams, Fred Militnikoff. Amari Cooper. Odell Beckham, Joe Hayden, Terrell Pryor. Dude, numbered out of 99 going out to the Texans. So, the AFC South was Shannon, but traded the Texans for the Pack. So he did get the Clay Matthews. Shannon, is that correct? But then traded this to Bobby, I believe. Deontay Foreman out of 99. I just got one of his cards out of Encase from Sean. I like that guy a lot. Oh no, it wouldn't say Donald Driver and Paul Hornung. So it is that yeah, Shannon, you have the Pack and Bobby has Houston. Yeah, right? Spencer Ware, Andrew Luck, that's Brian. I just always go off divisions. Idolize Zeke and Emmett, that's a cool card. That'd be a neat card to have autoed by both of them. Could you imagine? Njoku, Ricky Williams, Eller, Strahan, and Marino. Deshaun, Carlos Hyde, Phillip Rivers, Moss, Derek Carr, and Eric Berry, Classic Clashes. Chad Hansen, Earl Campbell. Jones, Miller, Ingram, Adore Jackson. Yeah, what I do, guys, when I sort, just to kind of give you an idea of what I do, I sort all the teams, even in divisions, I sort them, unless there were no trades, which is very rarely. I sort them all by team. I do just a regular team sort. And then what I do is, like, I'll take the Steelers and Saints and swap, then the Eagles and Lions and swap, Niners and Bills swap, Houston Packers swap, Jags Bears swap. Then I pull your divisions. That's just the way I do it. Kirk Cousins, Leonard Floyd, Cam Newton, and then I confirm just to make sure that the person who ordered is getting all those. Another numbered card for the Pack, Paul Hornung. Yeah, I try to be pretty vigilant on my sorts. Dobbs. That's why sometimes it can take me a while. Like, often I'll sit and do them all at once. But there's times I have to leave the sort to go do something, and I leave the cards out to do it, but lock up the office. Some of them can take a while to do, right? Especially as like 8-box mixers and stuff. McCoy, Walker, Crowell, Solomon Thomas, Watt, Eddie George, and Lawrence Taylor. Prescott, AJ Green, Khalil Mack. It's a game used, going to the Birds. So the NFC East was Jeremy. Traded it to Bobby, I believe, who had the NFC North for the Lions. Yep, that's a game used Deshaun Jackson, number 2, 199. I will say this about classics. It is a lot of game used stuff. We have pulled some serious game used product out of this, more than anything else. Like even Majestic was a lot of just player worn stuff. Elway, Mike Williams, Okoye, Bo Jackson, Dwight Clark, and Doug Flutie. Robert Kelly, Russell Wilson, Matt Stafford, Richard Sherman, Peyton Manning. Oh, this and Tom Brady, that'll get random. So will this. Kuechly, Ansah, Watkins. Here's a Brady out of 299. Alright guys, that'll do it. I have to random off these cards quick. And I'm going to call it a night and get some sorting done for you boys. I'll be putting up a mixer tomorrow. There is some eBay stuff going on. It's either 15 contenders or it's 17 contenders, one or the other. I have 2 up for this week. Alright, here we go. It's a 4, so it'll go to the player on the right. So it's always 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 4, so it'll go to the Chiefs. I'm sorry. Yeah, the Chiefs with Allen, Chiefs with Barry, the Colts with Manning, and the Seahawks with Sherman. Shannon messaged me as a reminder. I just bought a few packs of those. Those are a little bit more expensive. They're not $1 a pack. So, I mean, you can price them online, and I can try to match it. But I get them what I get them for online. I don't get I don't buy cases of those at a time. I think I paid through my distributor $3 a pack for them. I couldn't believe it when they told me that. I think it's ridiculous. It's still 100 sleeves. They're not that much bigger. I don't know if they just don't. They're not as mass produced or what, but I'll give them to you for what I got to double check. It might have been $275, but I'll give them to you for whatever I got them for, Shannon, because I do have like 10 packs of them now, and I won't go through them fast. Truthfully, I thought I needed them a lot for Majestic, but like most of the stuff, even the thicker cards, I can get into a regular sleeve. So, all right, guys, thanks again for a great night. You know, nothing spectacular tonight, but we opened 8 boxes of Select apparently. The way I talked about it, we did. He said I won't be starring in draft day 2. No. Guys, message me with supply list. And as long as it's not top loaders, I can include it in your shipping. If it's top loaders, I would strongly suggest you just get all that you want and just pay the difference for flat rate shipping, which is generally about $12, but I won't charge you all 12 because I'm paying some shipping to you. So we can just split the cost on shipping, whatever it may be. I just don't want to lose money selling just because I'm shipping supplies. That's all, guys. That's all I'm getting at. But yeah, if it's just sleeves and stuff, I'll just include that in. This is how it comes. They're BCW. There's 100 sleeves, standard size. And then the thick card sleeves, again, are like, they hold 130 point cards. All right, y'all. Have a good night. Thanks for the fun. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. eBay and Mixer probably. Peace.